Last time on Survival Time with Busta, we started trading to our villagers, but today we're going to put these villagers to some really good use, and we're going to trade for a trial chamber map. Survival Time with Busta! I'm going to start off trying to breed these villagers, so I need to give them some food. As soon as they have some food, they'll be happy. They also need an extra bed so that another villager can be born. While I'm at it, I'm also going to trade some pumpkins and other things to get some emeralds because I'm going to have to eventually buy the map. Where's my pumpkin guy? There he is. Yeah, it's a good source of emeralds. Another way to get these villagers breeding is to feed them bread, so I'll just buy some bread and throw it to them. All right, I think I'll put this cartography table right here. It'll help these villagers decide on this job. These villagers need to breed, so I need to make some beds, and there's no sheep anywhere. So I'm going to take my horse, we're going to go find some sheep and shear them up, and then make some beds. There are no sheep anywhere. Why is it so hard to find a sheep? Okay, here we go. Found some. And we're right next to another village. We'll pick this up and see how many beds we can make with this. While I'm here, I'm going to check out this village. And I'm going to steal these beds so I don't even have to make them. I'll just steal them and use them in my other village. And this will be useful to make some bread. If I make bread, I can give it to the villagers and they're more likely to breed if they have a lot of food. Here's some more of this stuff. All right, I'll head back to the other village with the stuff I found, and I'll shear some sheep on the way. Horses are great for early game travel. They're faster than walking most of the time, and you don't ever get tired or hungry. There's endless energy in this horse, so you can just ride as far as you want and you never have to eat a thing. It's also nice to have this little path that goes to my little fishing hut, and of course this village. Good job, horse. Now I'm also going to gather a bunch of sugar cane because I need paper. Paper is going to be a helpful trade once I finally get a cartographer. Now I'm just going to make a place to put these beds. I think I'll put them right here, and right here. And I'll put another one in here. It should be good. I don't know why there's not more babies being born in this village. There's plenty of beds. Get some more pumpkins, and so on and so forth. And more emeralds. Here's where I put those hay bales to use. If I make a bunch of wheat, and then I can make a bunch of bread. Wait, there. And then I can make a bunch of bread, and that will help the villagers want to make babies. Bread, here you go. Take it. Now go make babies, please. I've been waiting. Get going. Why won't they take it? There they go. Okay. All right, villagers, do your thing. Start growing up. Get some babies. And maybe I'll make some more bread while we're at it. There you go. Take that. They've got to be plenty happy now. Make some babies, guys. Make a couple more beds. Yeah, it's ugly. I'll fix this in a bit. Right now, I just need beds. Babies and beds. While I wait, I think I'll expand my pumpkin farm a little bit. And as I kill some time, I think I'll make this place look a little bit better. Fix this hill, make it not so steep. This is better. A little bit more fixing in the town. Now, I'm going to get some cobblestone because I want to fix up that area with the extra beds and just expand one of those cabins. So I'm just getting some materials, and now we're talking. We got us a little baby. Whoops, why did I throw my pickaxe? Okay, yep, we got some baby success here. Yes, another little baby. Okay, we're in business. Okay, so this is the cabin that I'm going to fix up. I'm gonna keep kind of the same style. Why am I doing this? I don't know. I'm killing time, but I also don't want to just have beds sitting out in the middle of nowhere. So I'll just expand kind of the same style, same palette, everything, and maybe make kind of an L-shape building. I'm not sure how wide to go. This might be too wide. Let's see. Yeah, it's a little wide. I think I'll take it down a little bit. Yeah, I think that's about right. Just an L shape, a bigger room in the back of this cabin, and it's gonna have the beds. A little hotel, like barracks or something. Maybe I'll line it up right here. Now I'll just move these beds, and they'll go right here. Look at those babies. They're stoked. They're gonna get jobs. All right, now I have to figure out how to make this roof work. Whoops. Just kind of the same style with the log roof. There we go. I'm going to continue this side, and then the other side I had to figure out how it meets up with the bigger room. And now I can open up this and connect it. I'll do a slab floor. Why not? Slabs are helpful because if I don't want iron golems to spawn in this building, then they won't spawn on a slab. Iron golems spawn around villagers, and the more villagers, the more iron golems. Well, that looks a little weird with the beds kind of in the floor, but whatever. We're going to go with it for now. After fiddling around for a little bit, I decided on making this roof a little bit more flat or rounded and not quite as peaked, so it's not as high as the main portion of the house. So it's a little bit lower. It's working. Sure. Let's go with that. Sure. Got to make some windows, so I'm just going to still this sand. You put sand in a furnace, it becomes glass, and then you can use the glass to make window panes. And more pumpkins. This is called multitasking, or trying to remember all the things that have to be done at the same time. Not my strongest thing. Oh, remember this? Get some sugarcane to get ready for the trays. I don't think I ever showed how to make this sugarcane. I think I just did it on the side. So I should explain how I made this sugarcane farm. Every piece of sugarcane has to be exactly next to some water. And if you see in the ground, there are top slabs. So each one of these little slabs has water in it. You saw the one that wasn't covered. This one, that has water in it. Every one of them has water. Where are my slabs? Let me show you. So these are how these are waterlogged with the slab on top, like that. Okay, so the sugarcane can grow right next to it. And the way you lay this out, this is the most efficient way to do it, is you kind of start with 1 and you move up 1 over 2. You go up 1 over 2, and repeat that pattern. And then that's your first row. It's kind of at a diagonal. And here's the next one. You got to go up 2 and then 1 to the right. And then start your next row. Up 1, left 2, up 1, left 2, up 1, left 2, up 1, left 2. And this way you can actually place sugarcane on almost every block. And it's pretty efficient. You get a big field of sugarcane like this. And when you harvest, you get a bunch like you just saw me get. Now, if I can get a villager to turn into a cartographer, I'll be set with the paper trade. Sugarcane makes paper, so now I have a ton of paper. Just waiting for that cartographer. All right, another day has passed, and this guy, look at him. He is a cartographer, and he wants paper. So I've got loads of paper. I should be able to level him up really easy. Done. Whoops. I probably did too many. I'm gonna wait for him to level up. Oh, another cartographer. We're in business. Okay, so he's leveled up. Now I need glass. And he has a swamp explorer map. And I can just trade with this one and get some more emeralds. All right, so he's got a map, but it's the wrong map. His map was a swamp explorer map. I don't need that. I need the trial explorer map. So I need to keep leveling him up. Pumpkins, pumpkins, pumpkins. And I think I'm going to actually buy a map from this guy. These are just an empty map. And I'm going to use it to make a map of this place. I'm going to walk over to my fishing hut, and then I'm going to make a map. I'll show you how to do it. Super easy. You just hold it in your hand, and then you right click, and it's going to draw a map. Here we go. So there it is. There's my little map. There's my fishing hut. You can see it. You can see my person, the little white dot. Now I actually want to expand this map. Maybe I'll do that in a minute here, but I need a piece of paper. Here we go. I'm looking at the cartography table. If I put my map in and a piece of paper, it will let me expand the size of the map. So it's the same map, but now it's bigger. It's zoomed out. You can still see the fishing house there in the map. It's in the kind of the left corner. Oh yeah, and you can put this in the left hand as well. So there's my map, and there's a bunch of the map that's not visible, but as I move across, it will fill in places on the map. You can see it fill in right there. This is a great way to kind of chart your area. Now this map is positioned, I don't know, I think it's always positioned according to certain chunks, and right now we're kind of off the map, so my little white dot is round, it's not pointed, and so this spawn area is not going to be part of this map. If I want a map of that, I'm going to have to get another map and map that part out. But I've come here to use my smelting system to smelt the sand, because I need glass now. Horse? What are you doing, horse? Anyway, I'm going to smelt all this sand that I have, and that's going to take a little bit of time, so I think I'll go gather some more sand while I wait. Here's a nice patch of sand not too far from spawn. I think I'll just dig until I have about 6 or 7 stacks of sand, and then I'll bring it all back to my smelting system. Okay, we're back. Took a few minutes to dig up some sand. And I'm going to set them all in these hoppers. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Actually, I'm going to put another furnace here. And you saw that XP come out of that blast furnace. When you have a hopper taking things out of the blast furnace, you don't get the typical XP you get when you remove items. So the XP actually stores up in the furnace. And when you break the furnace, all of that XP comes out. So I got a bunch of XP for doing that. And I'm just putting a regular furnace there for now so I can put some sand in it, because you cannot do sand in a blast furnace. This will help me just get it all done a little bit faster. I'll go to bed and let that stuff cook. While I wait for that to cook, I think I'll mine a little bit of coal if I can find some. And I'll just use one of these top layers right here and dig in. It should be fine right here. And I found some coal right here. It's kind of dark. I'll put a torch, and then I want to use my money pickaxe, the fortune pickaxe, so I'll get extra coal for every time I mine the coal ore. Nice little bit of coal right there. All right, let's see how our furnace array is doing with our sand. And I lost my horse. Oh, horse? Where are you at, horse? Shouldn't be too hard to find. Horsey, where are you at, horsey? I think this is cow horse. Yeah, this is cow horse. I went back and got him. He's great. He's fast. He can jump high. There he is, cow horse. You're a good horse. You're not as pretty as that one, though. See that one? Prettier than you. But you can jump, and that's your gift. All right, let's go check on the furnace. Coal's still doing good. This one, they all have plenty of coal. That's good. I can put some iron in here. Got some of that too. And we're doing good with some. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Let's see how much this turns into if we turn it into glass panes. Oh yeah, we're business. Let's go trade. With this much glass, we should be able to get the cartographer leveled up enough to get a trial explorer map. So we're about there. We're about to get the map. We can go to the trial chamber. This is awesome. All right, here we go. Here's our guy. Leveled up. Now I have to back off him. And then he'll sparkle and bubble. Pass some gas. And there it is, the trial explorer map. We are set. Need a compass. Okay, just need a compass. I've got redstone. I've got iron. That's all you need. I just got to go grab it. Here we go. Perfect. Here's some redstone. Only need one. Got iron. Where is... Oh, there it is. Up there. Redstone dust. There it is. Compass. Okay, I need compass and emeralds, and I'm good. Let's go get it. Oh, this is exciting. Okay, are you the guy? No. Where's your friend? No. Where's your guy? Where's the one with the map? Where'd he go? Is that... That's the guy. Okay. Not the swamp map. There we go. Boom! Nice. Oh, and it's close. You can see it's kind of faded over here. There it is. So the white dot is right in the middle. That's the village. And up on the top left, there's a little X. That is the Trial Explorer map. Let's celebrate. Okay, before we go to the trial chamber, I just want to leave some valuable stuff here because there's a chance I could die in the trial chamber and lose it all, so I don't want to do that. I do want all these bundles for sure. I'm going to take a bed so I can set my spawn right by the trial chamber. I'm definitely going to leave my fortune pickaxe because I do not want to lose that. And I just need to follow this map. I won't see it, and I'll have to dig down and find it, but the X is definitely going to show me where to go. Off in this direction. And another portal too. Okay, we'll take a second here and look and see what's at this nether portal. Oh, fortune 3. How about that? Well, actually, I think I'm right in line with the trial chamber. Yep, I'm gonna start right here, right by the nether portal. Okay, open up to a little cave, and there, did you see? There it is, right there. I gotta make sure this is safe. Oh, look, it's a mine shaft right next to it. How about that? That's pretty neat. Well, I think for now, I'm actually just going to block this off. Block, block, block. I don't want anything coming through there right now, so I just don't want to worry about it. But this is what we're here for, right here. We go down in here. We must be all right at the top of this. Oh, there it is.